Communication is the connective tissue of our existence, a bridge that connects individuals, communities, and cultures through a verbal and non-verbal network of exchanges. Through it, we share thoughts, emotions, ideas, and information with the world around us. Its importance is in every aspect of our lives. The need to communicate with others is innate in humans. Hence, the reasons to improve and increase all the tools that could be used for this purpose. Today, we are immersed in a communication system that has reached its peak, also thanks to the development of media and technology. Of course, it was not always like that. Initially, there were letters, then became books, and after the invention of printing by Gutenberg. Then came the telegraph, and later the telephone, radio, and television. The role of communication in our society is crucial and permeates every aspect of contemporary life. It facilitates the formation and maintenance of social relations and is crucial in the transmission of culture and identity. It also plays a key role in economic and social development and is decisive in politics and the formulation of public decisions. Communication skills are a fundamental skill that defines much of human interaction, and this skill is often used to manipulate others. And this manipulation takes many forms, including disinformation, propaganda, emotional persuasion, or abuse of power. An example is the book 1984 by George Orwell, where the government manipulates reality through the total control of communication, history, and the thinking of citizens. In the 21st century, the main form of manipulation comes from the digital world, especially from social networks, through the use of algorithms, influencers, with disinformation, excessive advertising, and with polarization. Moreover, the digital world hides numerous risks, such as cybersecurity, where privacy is often violated, misinformation, digital addiction, cyberbullying, and others that require careful handling. Nonetheless, the digital world has opened up many doors, such as in the political, financial, social, educational, and above all, employment spheres. And it has brought many new linguistic innovations, such as emoji, acronyms, hashtags, memes, and different neologisms related to this sphere. Even if we live in an interconnected world, communication can meet language barriers, and this is where the role of the translator or interpreter becomes crucial to ensure that words have a shared meaning. Indeed, their role goes beyond the mere translation of words. They must consider context and cultural differences to ensure that the message is appropriate and understandable. This competence in the intercultural communication is one of the most valuable skills. These professions have ancient roots, starting with the earliest civilizations that clashed and began trading and interacting, and ending in the modern era where interpreters were essential in facilitating negotiations between the victorious nations of World War I and the defeated nations. This period saw the development of simultaneous interpreting, where interpreters translate simultaneously with the speech, and consecutive interpreting, where the speaker and interpreter takes turn during speech. Other forms of interpreting include negotiation interpreting and chuchotage, a form of whisper simultaneous interpreting. An example of the unifying and connecting role of the mediator is expressed in the film Arrival, where the protagonist must use language to overcome cultural and linguistic barriers and establish a meaningful dialogue with an extraterrestrial species called Ectapodos, and explore the fundamental role of language in key aspects of the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which suggests that language deeply influences our perception of the world and reality. All this makes us realize the importance of communication and how language can connect people and enable us to create a more inclusive and fair society.